alaikum. Welcome back, Scholar Asta with Ahmed. Today we have a very special guest, a world-leading scientist from Germany, who join us to teach us about how to write emails and CV should be look like for students, and the many other things. The best thing I found him. He's just a search Google about him, and he's really good contribution to the world about the agriculture, about nutrition, and many stuff. So I am very excited to have him with me to for my scholar Asta with Ahmed. So Professor, thank you very much to giving us a time to my audience, and I hope we will learn from you this interview.
Yeah, thanks for having me, and happy to talk to you.
Yeah. So before going into the our formal question, so first I would like to ask about your journey when you were young and what things motivate you to become a plant scientist or become in this field, and do you think like you will be a big scientist like now when you were like struggling like us in the younger age? If you would like to tell us as a motivation.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not a plant scientist. I'm an agricultural economist. That's the profession or how I would call myself. But what was this my plan when I was younger? No, it wasn't. I was always interested in doing stuff around development, and I studied agricultural science because people had told me that if you're interested in development work, then studying agriculture is good for you to do. And I did that, and that was true. I learned, I mean, obviously, development, poverty reduction, and those types of things, they have a lot to do with agriculture. And I specialized on those types of topics. And I then, after my study program, actually wanted to work for a development organization, be out there and do development work, not research. But my professor at that time convinced me that maybe go for a PhD because it can help you to maybe get better positions even in development organizations. And I said, okay, why not? Having those two letters, the doctor in front of your name, may look good and may open, further career opportunities. So I did that. And it was then during the PhD program that I got attracted to doing research and publishing papers and doing something where you're really expert. And I mean, in the end, seeing your name on published papers feels good. And then it needed some convincing to beyond PhD to stay further in academia, but I had a nice opportunity, and so then things became more of what opportunities arose. So it was more that path without a clear plan from the beginning.
That still you are very successful is a great journey for you. So as a student, as now you are a professor and you are in the position, you are like supervising many students as well. So I know you are receiving many emails from around the world from different students to have like a PhD position under your supervision or the master position. So what is the best like format do you think for the email pattern student are sending, long email or short email, or what thing you really attract from that email which need you to open suddenly and read that emails?
I mean, it depends a little bit on whether the email is a response to a particular announcement for a scholarship or for a position, or whether it's just an email without a response. It's just coming with an interest. I think an email, the first email is always shouldn't be too long. Because you see long email and after the first few sentences you're not seeing any direct connection, you typically stop reading because there are too many such emails. So it should be a relatively short email that in the first few sentences clarifies that there's a direct link to some of the work ongoing in the group. I mean, in my group in that case, or in the group of the professor. And if that becomes clear, okay, it's not just an arbitrary email to any professor, but it's really something where the person who writes the email has thought about what really how that connects, and there's an interest in a specific topic or so. That would certainly mean that I would continue reading and not stop after the first sentences.